Hey, it's Cliff. Today's topic is I'm talking about how religion can and often does make mental illness worse. I'm gonna just give you an example from my personal life. Of For several years, I was a fundamentalist Christian, and then I was believed in spirituality uh, and such, and now I'm a agnostic atheist. I have previous videos on that topic on agnostic atheism. If you want to go look at those videos, but what I'm talking about is I have a schizophrenia, so I see hallucinations, hear voices in my head, and have delusions. And for years, as a fundamentalist Christian, I was convinced, God was speaking to me. And then as I kind of grew out of that rigid belief system, I still believed in spirituality, and would have these balls of light flying around, talking to me, and I would get in these, telepathic communications with them. And obviously, they don't exist. It's a hallucination, and delusions just in my mind, in my brain, chemistry being messed up. But what was happening is my religious beliefs were being confirmed by the effects of my mental illness. And luckily, I was able to come to the conclusion that my religious beliefs were not, real, and the fact that the voices in my head and all this shit are not real either. But the fact is, because of my religious beliefs, I tended to believe all my hallucinations were real. They were spiritual in origin, when they're actually just my brain chemistry being fucked up. So what needs to happen is people need to realize that religion does beliefs do a lot of harm, and for people who have schizophrenia, uh, they often, in my case, embolden people to believe that their delusions and hallucinations are real. But the fact is, now that I'm no longer religious in any sense, I'm able to ignore the voices in my head and, just know that they're not real. And this has made my life, my especially my internal life and my thought patterns, my brain, easier to deal with, because when I'm starting to deal with something, oh no, there's a disembodied spirit talking to me, I'm able to say, just shove that out of my brain, or ignore it at least to some degree, and that makes life easier. So I think it's important to know that religion does a lot of harm in society, but reason, one way that I have experienced that I imagine it does harm to other people is if for people who have schizophrenia, it makes them get more involved with their hallucinations, and makes their mental illness, the effects of their mental illness, actually worse. Um, well, if you have any comments, please comment down below. Um, and that's it. Have a good day.